In the heart of an ancient city, a quaint little bookstore stands, seemingly harmless. Yet its history is one of chilling tales and unsolved mysteries. The Bookstore of Shadows, it's known among the locals. Its shelves, filled with dusty books, hold secrets of the past, present, and even the future. Stories of people who've walked the earth, people who are yet to be born, and those who are, but not as we know them. One day, a man named Edgar, a scholar and a man of logic, ventured into the bookstore. He was intrigued by its reputation, yet skeptical of its tales. Edgar found a book, its title obscured by the passage of time. The book felt oddly warm to the touch, pulsating as if it held a life of its own. Despite the eeriness, Edgar couldn't resist the allure of the unknown. He opened the book, and the world around him fell silent. The book contained a single story, his own. It detailed his life, his achievements, his failures, even his deepest secrets. Edgar, consumed by curiosity, kept turning the pages. He arrived at a chapter yet untold, his future. It was a tale of success, of love, but also of a darkness that lurked around the corner. A shadowy figure was mentioned, a figure that would bring about Edgar's downfall. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Edgar's life unfolded exactly as the book had foretold. Success came his way, love found him, and yet, the shadowy figure haunted his thoughts. He began to see it in his dreams, in the corner of his eyes, even in his own reflection. It was always there, always watching. Edgar, once a man of logic, now lived in constant fear. He decided to confront the figure, to rid himself of this darkness. He returned to the bookstore, and to his dismay, found the book missing. In its place was a mirror, an ordinary-looking mirror. As Edgar looked into it, he saw himself, and standing beside him was the shadowy figure. The figure was none other than Edgar himself, or rather a version of him consumed by fear, paranoia, and insanity. The realization struck him like a bolt of lightning. The figure wasn't his downfall, his fear was. The bookstore didn't predict the future, it merely mirrored the darkness within one's soul. Edgar turned to leave, but in the mirror, he saw the figure staying behind, smiling, its eyes gleaming with a sinister gleam. And so we leave Edgar, standing on the precipice of his destiny, staring into the abyss of his own making. Will he conquer his fear, or will it consume him? That, dear listeners, is a tale for another time. In the Bookstore of Shadows, everyone finds a story. Some find joy, others find sorrow, but all find truth. A truth that reflects their deepest fears, their darkest secrets. So ask yourself, what story would the bookstore have for you? And would you dare to read it? Until next time, remember, we all have shadows, and sometimes they have a tale to tell.